It's hard to believe that after 4 seasons on PES 2020 Master League with Manchester United, we are in our first FA Cup final. And what a final I'm sure it's going to be. A Manchester derby FA Cup final. Both these teams have been doing nothing but battle it out for Premier League supremacy all season. It was the red side of Manchester that's won it. But will it be the blue side of Manchester to get one over on their neighbours by winning the FA Cup here today? The famous cup. One I'm looking forward to. It's a chance though for Manchester United to do the double. If we can do that, I'm sure the disappointment of being knocked out of the Champions League by Juventus will be well and truly forgotten. And then we can focus ahead to next season, if there will be a Season 5. Not sure what you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments below before we head into this FA Cup final. We're not going to get the national anthem here, which is a bit different. We do actually hear God Save the Queen, don't we, for the start of the FA Cup final. So it's a nice little addition, that. Both teams raring to go. Marcus Rashford has done nothing but find the back of the net throughout the whole of the season. He has been so influential in our charge for that Premier League trophy. Can he do the same here today? Here are the lineups then. Jardim starts in goal ahead of Navas. I'm a bit surprised by that, bit taken aback. Thought Navas would have started this game. De Bruyne also starts, as well as David Silva. But for Manchester United, it is the usual lineup. Consistency is key, remember. Steng starts, who scored that winning goal in the Manchester derby a couple of episodes ago, which gave us great incentive to go all the way and lift our 21st Premier League trophy. So here we go then, the FA Cup final. Let's do it. Harry Maguire. Oh, that's poor from Maguire. Gabriel Jesus finds Sterling. Oh, and it's 1-0 City. 5 minutes gone. They're off to an incredible start here. It's a huge mistake by Maguire here. Oh dear. Off Mahrez. Jesus onto Sterling. Takes that brilliantly. United then. Oh, the challenge made there. Pogba goes down. It's David Silva, the captain for City, that's going to get a stern telling off from the referee for this. Shaw looking for options. He's going to find Paul Pogba. Great hold up play there. Shielding of the ball. Bruno onto Savic. Finds Anthony Martial. It's Bruno Fernandes. Thought about taking a touch, but decided to pull the trigger instead. It's a decent effort. Something for City to think about, as we are looking for that equaliser. Just goes wide. United charging forwards here. This is our plan. Can we hit them on the break? Rashford, Martial arriving late here at the far post, and Martial makes it 1-1 in the FA Cup final. What a charge forwards. That pace. Look at Martial's run here. Keeps on going, calling for the ball, calling for it, and gets it. And makes it 1-1. What a goal. Rashford never giving up. The same goes for Martial. These two in constant competition. And I love it. Savic going and challenged here through midfield. Rodri bearing down upon him. Referee going to call back play. It's going to be a free kick and a yellow card for Rodri. Mahrez disagrees. I'm not sure why. So we'll see here. There was no intent for the ball. Just goes in. Look at that. Savic again. Back on his feet. Which is good to see. Shaw can win this off Cancelo. Shaw swings it in for Rashford. And Jardim with a great save for City. Shaw to Pogba again. From that throw. Pogba back to Shaw. Let's have a quality ball into the box, please. It's in! Martial puts it wide. Well, there is the half-time whistle. It's all square here in the FA Cup final between City and United. It's one apiece. Rashford. Can he get round? his man in Gandolfi, and he does. Rashford in for Stengs, who scored that header against City in the Premier League a couple of weeks ago. Looking to do exactly the same here, but he heads it into the ground and it bounces up over the target. So unfortunate for him. Nothing seems to be working for him today at the moment. So on comes Zaniolo to replace David Silva. Here's Bergwijn for City. Loses out to Pogba. We've done well in winning the ball in midfield and then hitting them on the break. Martial could be in here. And it's offside. Martial, yeah, is well offside there. Heading away by Shaw. Zaniolo finds Sergio Aguero! Safe hands from Livakovic. Time is almost up here in the FA Cup final. Aguero finds Kevin De Bruyne. It's Sterling. He's already on the score sheet. De Bruyne again to Mendy. It's a good ball in. And Livakovic comes out and claims it. Rashford finds Stengs. Imagine this. Bruno through to Rashford. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. Well, that's it. That's the 90 minutes played here in the FA Cup final. It's finished City 1, Manchester United 1. Both goals coming in the first half. That second half, more possession based. You can see it's been very tight with the amount of chances taken. So we are into extra time. Aguero looking to wrap things up, and he almost does. With the second as it hits the post. Cancelo finds Zaniolo. It's in for Aguero, what a chance. And again, Livakovic coming to the rescue for Manchester United. It's in for De Bruyne, and he's put it wide. On comes Haaland then to replace Calvin Stengs. Can Manchester United score? They always score. Haaland nods it on to Paul Pogba. It's 4 against 3 here. It's Martial. Haaland. Can he score? Yes, he can. It's 2-1 United. Absolute goosebumps. What a moment. 101 minutes gone. We're still in the first half of extra time. But that could prove to be a big moment in this final. Can Haaland score? Of course he can. He has done it time and time again this season. He is a big time player. Here is Zaniolo, Sergio Aguero. Aguero puts it over. Luke Shaw charging forwards. Can United really finish City off here? It's a great opening. Haaland finds Martial. Oh my word, what a final this has turned out to be. Ash returns, finds Wan-Bissaka. It's in for Haaland. Looking for 3. It's over. We've done it. We have done it. The manager running onto the pitch here like Jose Mourinho when he was in charge of Inter Milan in that Champions League final. We have done it. We've beaten City in the FA Cup final. We have done the double this season. The Premier League, the FA Cup. One fell swoop. It's taken us 4 seasons to win any piece of silverware. Oh my word. What a journey it has been. And I want to thank you all for being here with me to experience it. It's been fantastic. Pity we don't see any sort of trophy. It doesn't have to be the actual FA Cup. Obviously, PES don't have the licence for that, but it'd be nice to have some sort of generic trophy, but we're not going to get that, unfortunately. Well, when you look at that tournament tree from the second round onwards, you know, when you look back to that second season, we could only make the third round of the FA Cup. It's quite embarrassing, actually, but to think, you know, how far we've come here in the 4th season, now FA Cup champions, Premier League champions as well. It's such a pity we couldn't have maybe gone all the way and made something more of the Champions League this season. But who knows? Who knows if I'll come back and do a 5th season and just focus mainly on that Champions League. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, the double is good enough. So let's have a look at the headlines. Manchester United win the derby, taking top honours. Paul Pogba speaking to the press. I'm just glad I could contribute to the team winning the FA Cup. We did it, and now he can't wait for the next one. Speculation surrounding the likes of Harry Maguire and also Jadon Sancho, but the FA Cup player of the tournament goes to Anthony Martial. He was chosen as the player of the tournament. It's great news, but expect other clubs to come knocking on his door soon enough. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Contract extension talks will begin soon, I'm sure. But what a season it's been. We've got one game to go, and that's at home to West Ham in the Premier League. Be nice if we get another kind of celebration, but let's see. So it's our final game of the Premier League season of Season 4 here on PES 2020 Master League. We're at Old Trafford as Premier League champions, set to take on West Ham United. Here is the final team lineup then for this season. Livakovic starts in goal. It's Elvedi, Maguire as the two centre-halves. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, our full-backs. And it's that midfield three that have been so influential this season in Savic, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. And that front three, Jadon Sancho, Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford. Let's see how many we can put past West Ham. Let's finish things on a high. Here is Sancho then. It's a really good inviting ball looking for Marcus Rashford. Felipe Anderson clears, finds Haller now, who's going to use his strength. He was looking for the run of Felipe Anderson, but Maguire comes forwards, shows that great anticipation. Here is Anthony Martial now, one of our top goal scorers this season, finds Marcus Rashford, he hits the post. Pogba going to get that. Well, not much happening in that first half for United. You're looking for a bit more urgency. Well, a couple of goals at least. Final game of the season could potentially be the final game of this series. Not sure what you guys think, but here is Marcus Rashford, finds Anthony Martial now, back in for Rashford! It's 1-0. There we go, just past the hour mark. And Marcus Rashford, our top goal scorer this season. And we'll have a look at all the rankings after this. And who walks away with that golden boot. But I have a big feeling it's going to be Marcus Rashford. What a ball from Martial. What a goal. Rashford slips, but yet still manages to find the back of the net. And that should be it. There we go. It's all over then for Season 4 with Manchester United on PES 2020. It's been a fantastic season. A Premier League trophy, an FA Cup trophy. We've done the double. Certainly been a huge improvement when you compare it to the last 3 seasons. We've done really well. We've built this team into winners. I wonder what the future holds. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So here is the final league table then after the final game of the season in the Premier League. Manchester United on top, of course, as champions, winning it by 7 points. Those couple of games towards the end, the last couple of months for City, they had a few difficult games, difficult results to take, and obviously it cost them that chance to become champions again in this series. Thankfully, they did slip up quite a few times, and obviously that Manchester derby where Calvin Stengs scored that winning goal certainly helped us on our way to become champions for the first time in this series. There was at one point, it was just constantly City United winning week in, week out, level on points. It was so difficult, but them games that they slipped up in certainly helped us. It was a great incentive. If we look at the bottom half of the table, it's Huddersfield, Brentford and Burnley that all go down, that will all be playing Championship football next season, whereas Arsenal just about beating Chelsea to Champions League football for next season. It's big for Arsenal. So here is the Premier League team of the season. Of course, the majority of the players in it are Manchester United players. I am surprised to see Sancho there, simply because I wouldn't say in his first season here at United, I wouldn't say he's completely lit up the league. He scored a couple of goals here and there, put in quite a few decent performances, but overall, I'm not too sure. Yes, he's played the majority of games, but bringing in Stengs towards the second half of the season, I felt as though Stengs just edged it, really. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Elsewhere, though, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Martial making it in there, as well as Luke Shaw. And it's no surprise that Alisson gets goalkeeper of the tournament as well. We saw shades of that in that game, that Northwest derby against Liverpool. The performance he put in was, well, it was something else. Van Dijk, along with Laporte at the back, and Arsenal's Hector Bellerin. So let's have a look at the top goal scorers then. Who walks away with the golden boot? It is, of course, Marcus Rashford, but with just one goal, beating Harry Kane to it. That goal against West Ham certainly helped him towards the golden boot. He needed that. But there's been plenty of healthy competition, just like there is in real life, between Rashford and Martial. You can see Martial there in 4th on 17 goals. We've scored quite a lot of goals this season, probably more so than what we've done over the last 3 seasons. Harry Kane, Aubameyang in 2nd and 3rd. Sergio Aguero really dropping out of the top 3. The last couple of seasons, it's constantly been Aguero up there battling for that golden boot. Have we got any other United players on this list? Yeah, we've got Bruno Fernandes with 7 goals. He's been a constant in our team, hasn't he, throughout this series. Anthony Martial, wow. 14 assists for Anthony Martial. That's unbelievable for a striker as well. You would expect, I mean, Bruno Fernandes is down there with just 9 along with Marcus Rashford. You'd expect Bruno up there, not Anthony Martial. That's some doing, to be honest, for the Frenchman. Fair play to him. I mean, he's almost been like the complete forwards for us this season. He's always stepped up and done what's asked of him. And he's always put in them world-class performances that we've needed. Just a pity he couldn't have scored a couple more, put in more of a performance in the Champions League. In the later stages, he scored 2 against Juventus in that quarter-final tie, but we could have done with more. We needed more goals from Martial, but there we go. What is next? That's the question. We'll have a look at the individual titles then. So player of the season, Martial. Top goal scorer, Rashford. Assist leader, Martial. And the best manager award goes to the United manager in Matus. Yeah, I probably just pronounced that wrong, but it is what it is. But what is next? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But for now, thanks for watching.